Eylon Levy. Eylon, great to see you as always. Look,
good to be back, Sharri.
Tomorrow's going to be a completely heartbreaking day. Wednesday, Israel time. It's the funeral for Sharri, Ariel and baby Kafir. This will be a private ceremony, but it will be broadcast live. How are you feeling? How's all of Israel feeling ahead of this?
Tomorrow is going to be one of the most heartbreaking moments in Israel's history. A moment we thought was never going to happen, that we are going to bury two children who were snatched from their beds, brutally executed by terrorists with their own bare hands, who then mutilated their bodies to make it look like they were killed in an Israeli airstrike. That was their cover story. And then released them in a macabre dead baby parade, inviting families from Gaza to watch, all set to music, sending them back with a woman who wasn't even their mother. This story has ignited anger in Israel, a reminder that we knew Hamas was evil. We didn't know how evil it really is. The Bibas children became a symbol of the barbarity of the October 7th massacre, what Hamas did, the abduction of children, holding them for a ransom. You know, today is a very sad day. Today, the Lifshitz family is burying Oded Lifshitz, an 83-year-old peace activist who was also snatched from his bed, murdered in captivity, and sent back in a grotesque spectacle. And tomorrow, the eyes of the whole nation are going to be on this funeral, comforting poor Yarden Bibas, who survived 500 days in captivity, wondering how on earth someone recovers from such horrific trauma.
Oh, I don't know how he will ever be able to move on from this trauma. Now, it was really heartbreaking to see these comments. The mother of Ariel Bibas's friend Yoav, so a 5-year-old boy, has recounted how she broke the news to her son. Have a look at this.
אריאל ביבס הוא חבר של יואב, בני הצעיר בן 5. בני, בעלי, החזיק את התמונה של אריאל ביבס. הוא הביט בי בחדר האוכל וצרח בבכי. אריאל לא מת! הוא לא מת, אמא! הוא חי! הוא בחדר שלו, ואת פשוט לא יודעת מה המספר של החדר.
So, Eylon, again, this is something that even children are trying to process. I mean, the trauma in Israel runs deep. A 5-year-old boy trying to understand why his friend's not coming home.
Yeah, children have paid a horrible price for the October 7th massacre and the ongoing October 7th hostage crisis. You know, I interviewed just a while ago the wife of one of the hostages in Gaza. His name is Omri Miran. He's a father of 2. He has been trapped in the dungeons of Gaza for over 500 days, and he left behind 2 little children, 2 little daughters who were held at gunpoint in their home in Nir Oz, only 700 meters away from the Gaza Strip on October 7th. And I asked the mother, Lishai, what are you telling your children? How do you explain this to them? And she said that her daughter, who was only 3 at the time, has flashbacks and memories of things that even she, the mother, had managed to suppress and had forgotten about from the trauma of the moment that their father was abducted. And this is a reminder that there is no such thing as humanitarian cases and other cases for bringing the hostages back.
Of course not.
All of the hostages are humanitarian cases. Hostages like Eylon Ohel, who still has shrapnel in his eye and is going blind in a dark underground tunnel because he was abducted from a bomb shelter where Hamas threw rocket grenades 500 days ago. And humanitarian cases like those who have left kids behind, and humanitarian cases of people who are just being starved and tortured.
It's all utterly depraved and shocking. Eylon, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.